Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, beautiful individual out there. Today, I would like to speak about getting back to our body and our center again. Our center lies in the heart solar plexus area, and when we again put our ego, our I, capital I, the true I, not our egotism, not our lowly earthly ego, but our sublime cosmic ego, and place it within our center, that means consciously within our body, that ego shines out like a sun within your body. And over the course of your life, over the course of many lives, you transform your body by staying with it in a sense. You as you, your I, is here. You are here feeling and acknowledging and accepting and being grateful for all of you. No matter all the pain or the struggle or the discomfort that might come up, they never last forever. By you getting to know yourself and not being afraid of your inner being, by you truly anchoring yourself into the body, by you truly getting to appreciate life and who you are, what you are, and where you come from, to who you are today, to where we are going, is when you can start to live optimally for yourself towards the world. We have choices in the matter where we can choose to completely isolate ourselves away from the world, or we can choose to be crushed and overwhelmed by the world. But in the end, we are this center in the middle, and there is only so and so much we can handle in pain and suffering and struggles before we can't take it anymore. And that is, well, the guiding system we have. Are we going to torture ourselves with something that we know is not right? Or are we going to follow this beautiful moral system we have to actually cultivate what is right? It is up to each and every individual one of us to find out what we are and what our emotions do for us. Not against us, for us. They are beautiful, beautiful beings that comes up to your consciousness now and then to give you riddles, more or less, because the emotions we have are not as clear and conscious as our thoughts are. Our thoughts are fully conscious if you observe them. Our emotions thereafter, though, we are dreaming to them. They are hazy sensations, if you know what I mean. You feel they are different than thoughts. But your thoughts can help elucidate and illuminate your emotions so that you can come to understand them. But as you can see, your will and your emotions and your thoughts has to work in harmonious cooperation with each other. It is not either or. It is not either my thoughts, cold dead thoughts, or only your emotions, your burning sensations and turbulence alone. By having your whole body at your disposition, your whole being as your instrument, as your tool, as not only as a tool, it is truly a sense organ in that regard. Think about it. Your whole being is sensing the whole world and cosmos around you. By your five senses, by observing the outer reality, you have shadow images and thoughts about it, but you also have inner emotions about it. You can truly and fully embed yourself and experience whatever ever comes within your field of being. You see? The more you, as a human being, anchoring and strengthening within your body, with your ego, with everything you have, you could connect back to yourself and your guiding system becomes operational again. This also has to do with honoring values and standards. These are constant trials, if you should call it that. And you can either fail or succeed based on how much you wish for it yourself. Do you wish to repeat actions that make you feel crap, or do you wish to uphold a standard and a certain way of living that allows you to again find your innocence, that allows you to find back your strength? Once you find back your strength and you keep sticking to your values and your inner disposition for good, you will be strengthened more and more and more to do so. Rarely will you fall out of your own character, in a sense, because you know who you are. You are not dragged by everything and everyone's opinion or anyone and everyone's whims, because you have found out what the truth is. By you choosing for yourself what you wish in life, what you wish to see in this world, and cultivate it, through your own powers, with the help, of course, of the higher powers, but through your own choice. No one forces anyone here. That is the beauty. We have freedom to choose what we wish to cultivate within us. We can even choose to not believe it. But by you choosing to do better, by you promising yourself to do better, to purify, to transform, you will sure as heaven have help to do so. This is about being true, being honest, being honorable, you see? You know where I come from, because this has to do with upholding. It is an active thing we do. And by you doing so, you will slowly but surely transform your body to behave and operate in a most spiritual way. It will no longer follow any desires that might come up and have no control over them. You consciously see these desires come up to the forefront of consciousness, and you see them as the beings they are. But since you are in your body, they will not be able to occupy your body. Your whole ego is within you, and you are in control of your body. If you are only your head, there is things below that might control and affect, not control, but affect and give impulses to certain things like eating or drinking, or you get my drift here. But by you sitting in the body, and it's only a matter of how strong and willful are you to be within this body, the more you get to purify and spiritualize it, because you are here with your body. You are here. This is a member of you. This is a member of you. And by you treating it and becoming it, not thinking that you drag your body along, or that your body drags along on this planet, but that you are your center, your sublime ego, not egotism, not narcissism, not you alone. Your ego, as in I am, is what builds and controls your body. The more you get to be the I am, the body, I am my soul, I am my senses, I am my thoughts, I am my emotions. You see here, I think, I feel, I will, I move. That is what builds your body. That is what is the center. And when you center yourself where it is supposed to be, here, and not here, you will start to feel the divine around you. You will start to feel the divine world around you. And you will start to be able to truly connect soulfully to anyone and everyone, if they allow so. We do not force anyone. But of course, if people that don't have the values we have, we don't need to have them there. We can just as easily cultivate for ourselves until the right soul well, then the closer they are to you as a soul being, the more inclined they are to come together in connection, in karmic connection. You see, we all are groups of kindred souls. Not everyone on this planet, but on this planet we have groups and groups and groups of kindred souls. And you will meet your kindred souls. It is only a matter of how motivated are you to purify and bring your values to the forefront of the table. And by then also, well, when you have reached certain stages in spirituality, these things will come by itself, because you trust the divine, and that what comes is the right thing to come to strengthen you as an individual, as a human being, as a personality, as a loving soul. That is why your I am is so important. It is your observer, it is also your leader. So when you are the I am in the body, you are the body's leader. You're not being led by the body anymore. Of course, this takes time and it requires lifetimes to accomplish if we haven't fully started it on yet. And many people don't even have cultivated their ego yet. It's like they are a bunch of groups of egoless beings. So they are only groups, you see. Of course, they do have their glimpses of ego when they are for themselves, but are they hiding and running away from themselves, for example? This we will have to take into consideration. And we don't blame these people. We know what pain truly is and how hard this work is. So we can't be bitter and we can't think ill of these people. We have to recognize it and know that what we are doing is for the betterment of all of them and all of us, for me and for you and for any person on this planet. If we only focus on condemning and judging and seeing all the ill that is constantly happening, we are using and wasting our ego, our consciousness, our intention, our focus on that, when we could use it to cultivate something that can last the civilizations moving forward in morals and love. So instead of being tempted to follow what everyone else is following and to wanting to fit in and to feeling comfortable and stagnant and just to feel comfortable, you start to build strengthen your ego within your body, so you know what do you stand for. What is your morals and values? How deep have you come to understand that morals and values actually lies all around us? The whole universe is built up by love. Even all the suffering and struggles we human beings have today is from love. By us having this struggle and opposition, we have the opportunity to choose freedom. We can choose to become bitter, or we can choose to overcome and want better for this planet, even if it is alone. You see, we never use the excuse that since everyone else is doing it and one person can't do this alone. We still do it. It is no excuse, you see, for a true spiritual scientist and esotericist. To truly work sincerely with this requires you to build up the strongest of values, the strongest of kingdoms, temples. The temple will always be try to be broken down, but we use newer, stronger materials, build it up again, and there they break it down again, and there we build it up again. And once we have built it strong enough, it will stand the test of time. Trial and error, back and forth, up and down, pain and joy. That is life. So, by you becoming aware, conscious from your ego, from your I, from your center, you can truly start a hero's journey, the journey to initiation, the journey to understanding. And then find out for yourself, where do you wish to go and what do you choose in this life? I think this was all. Yes. Thank you, for being you and cultivating this beautiful, beautiful spirituality we have. And thank you for truly, helping mankind for the better. And may the divine, may Father, Holy Spirit in Christ, the hierarchy, Michael and Urifiel, guide you on your beautiful, beautiful path to awakening and to love. Love you.